Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we're going to do some thrifting. I'm going to take you along with me looking for some things for like spring and for Easter in particular. So we're going to check out the thrift stores first, at least the ones in my local area. And definitely check out thrift stores if you're looking for seasonal decor. As you'll see, you can definitely find some. I like this barn picture. I wanted to get it, but I wasn't sure of where to put it. So I try to do that when I'm thrifting. I don't buy things, unless I know where I'm going to put it. And then I looked at this frame because I'm thinking about doing some of my own artwork. And so I was looking for some unique frames. I thought this little gold frame was really pretty. I also saw these apples and it reminded me of when we first got married. I had apples in our kitchen. Did you ever have apples in your kitchen? I know that was a big thing years ago to have like apples and I guess like all fruit, grapes and all that kind of stuff. And so I always check out the mugs though to see if they have anything to go with, mugs that I already have, more pieces to go with what I already have. I saw those geese plates and I was thinking about, I'm pretty sure my mom or my grandma had geese when I was growing up at one point in time. I thought these mugs were really pretty. I almost got them, but I don't know why my brain's like this. When I buy mugs, I have to have 2 or 4. Like, I don't buy 3, which is weird because I always decorate in odds, but it's weird. Anyway, they did have some milk glass vases. I ended up picking up one to add to my collection. And here's what I'm talking about for seasonal decor. You can often find some really pretty things. I thought these eggs were really pretty, different and unique, from what you would find in the retail stores, and definitely better prices on things like that. I don't necessarily decorate a whole lot for Easter. It's very minimal. I focus more on spring so that I can leave it up for several months and then, just touches of Easter in there. But you can definitely find some cute seasonal decor at the thrift store. And if you're like myself and you kind of like to be unique, you don't want what everybody else has, you can definitely find some, pretty things at the thrift store. And also, if you're doing Easter baskets, definitely come to the thrift store. You can find some really pretty baskets. And most of the time, they're from like $1 to $3. And you can find some really pretty ones. I always see some unique ones that I think would be nice that you could either use in your home afterwards, after Easter, or that you can use in your kids' bedrooms and things like that. But now we're on to the next store. It's kind of an antique / thrift store, I feel like, because they have a lot of things that are not antiques, and they also have some really good prices on a lot of their stuff. So I always kind of like to check it out. But again, I had all 3 kids with me, so didn't get the greatest footage, but I did try to share a few things throughout the store. My kids did really good. They honestly didn't touch really anything. Bella, of course, is always, curious about stuff, but all of them did really good. So I got a little bit of footage, and we definitely like to check out like the vintage things. I always like to come in here and see if they have some good prices on the Blue Willow dishes. Of course, they're good. Honestly, they weren't horrible prices, but I don't know. I guess I'm so cheap. I like to find them at thrift stores, and you'll see why, because I've seen stuff that we saw at the thrift store today. I saw a lot of milk glass at the thrift store and things like that you can definitely save some money on. And this is what I was talking about. This exact vase we just saw at the thrift store, and I got it for 80 cents. It's $9.99 here. So definitely check your thrift stores out before going to antiquing, because a lot of times you'll find the same things, if not similar things, for way better prices. I really like this piece. I tried to find a price on it. I think it may be a pie safe. I'm not sure. If y'all know what it is, let me know in the comments. But I just thought it was really pretty. Couldn't find a price on it, so I guess they're using it for display purposes. But I did like that. And then I also always like to look for like unique baskets at thrift stores and antique stores. And I thought the shape of this one was really neat. so I'm going to share with you the few things that we got from the first thrift store. We didn't get anything at the second one. I saw some stuff I liked, but I really didn't see anything I need or that I was going to be able to use in my decor for spring. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the few things that we did get. My daughter wants to help me, so I'm going to let her plop up here on the, come up here on the thing, and she's going to show us a few things that she got. So these actually weren't from today, but I am going to share them because otherwise I will forget. I don't know if you're like me, but I read a lot of the American Girl books when I was younger. So I always used to like to read those. So I have found some at our local thrift store. So I've been trying to collect those for her when she's old enough to read. So I did find one of the Kirsten. I don't know if you read these or not, but there's a Kirsten. And then I found 4 of the Felicity ones so far. And then I found 1 of the Molly ones. But I haven't been able to find, you know, all sets or anything, but I'm gonna keep an eye out. Our thrift store has their books 10 for $1, so it's a great place to find them. And I found all of these at my local thrift store, so I'm gonna keep an eye out at them at my local thrift store, and then of course at some other ones as well. And then I did find this cute little jumper for her. I'm not sure what the brand was, Oshkosh, so I thought she could wear that for spring. So we got that, and I think their clothes was 50 cents. We did get those. And then I also got this. I know it's fall, but if y'all have been around here for very long, you know I like to buy things like ahead of time. So I saw this and thought it would be cute. They don't have a brand or anything on it. It's probably from, you know, like one of those online places from China or something, but it's real soft and something that she could wear in the fall. So I went ahead and got that. And let's go ahead and show your books and then we'll do the home decor. So here's the stack of books we got. Every time we go, my kids like to get a lot of books. We did get my oldest son, he loves like joke books and stuff, so he found this one, Silly Jokes for Kids. So he got that. And then Bella got, this one's yours, right? What's that one?
It's
Toy Story.
Toy Story. And I like, guys, do you not know, like, I love Toy Story.
She does like Toy Story. And here's another one she got. That one's the Royal Wedding from Cinderella.
And I really like Cinderella too.
I can't read it. The Great Dancing Dog. We'll go with that. So she got that one. And then
I like long puppies and dogs, like, so you're gonna love this.
She's gonna love this. And then I found this Daddy's Girl book. It was, it has like a CD sung by the author included. It's actually still in the book. Don't be kicking. It's still in the book. And I looked on the page and this book is actually $16.99. So I did find this like little, I think it's just a cheese board. I'll get it out. It's just a little cheese board and it's from Threshold. You always put like little things on it for Easter and for spring. Use it kind of as like a riser and not just, you know, as a cutting board or cheese board, I mean. So you could definitely do some little things like that with it. So I did get one of these milk glass vases from the thrift store that we got everything else from. And I'm going to do like a vignette, I think, with all my milk glass vases and just put like little spring flowers in them. I'm hoping by the time I get to decorate, there's some stuff outside that I can pick and put in here. But if not, you can always buy like a affordable, already has affordable flowers and like Lidl and Trader Joe's and stuff like that. I'll have like affordable little flowers like this. And then I got these. There was only 2. I was hoping to find more, but I didn't. But I thought these were really pretty. I don't know if they'll focus on it or not, but they have like pink and blue in them. And I'm really trying hard to do like pink and blue in here for spring. I have a lot of blue, so I kind of wanted to just get a few little touches of pink things to kind of throw in here. And I saw the cutest thing on Pinterest. I'll show you here in a minute, where you could put like potted flowers in here, or do like, you know, a house plant or something in here, or you could even do your own like fake florals arrangements in these. And I just thought that was so cute, so I grabbed both of them in case the one thing I want to do doesn't work out, that I'd have an extra. But these were 80 cents, so they were 25% off. Blue Tag was 25% off. I did get this vase from thrift store as well today, and it was $5. It says on there $5, and I got it half off because green tag was 50% off today. So I thought that'd be really pretty for spring, dropping flowers, because it's got like the blues. It's got like the blues and the pinks, just really pretty. And like I said, I just kind of want some subtle touches of pinks in here with the blue that I already have. And you saw this when I was doing the shop with me on the first thrift store. It was Falstaff as well. It's called Wyndham, is what it's called. Yeah, Wyndham Falstaff, and it's vintage. And it was $1, but green tag was 50% off, like that picture. So I got it for 50 cents. So that was a really good deal. And I just like the subtle, the subtle touches of pink and blue in it. And I did get this little vase. This is something I actually got a few weeks ago. We were thrifting, me and my husband, and I found this at the thrift store, and it was $1. But you saw on my thrifting today where we were at the antique / thrift store, they had this exact little piece, and it was, I think, $5, which wasn't bad, but I was excited to get it for $1. This will probably go in here for spring and summer and maybe even fall. I really am liking the blues, so I'm thinking about just doing those. These are something else I got. You want to hold the other one up? I got 2 of them. She's holding one, I'm holding one. The day that my husband and I was thrifting. These were 99 cents, but as you can see, I'm trying to get the whole set. These are Falstaff, and I already have, I think, 1 more plate like this. I have another like little creamer that I found thrifting with my sister. And so I'm just trying to get it all together to put in my china cabinet with my already white dishes. And so I just thought this would be really pretty for spring with some pink, kind of just thrown in here and there. Not a whole lot. I'm not going to do like a ton of pink, but just like little, you know, touches of it. And so I thought that would be really pretty. So I got those on a separate trip. Those weren't from today, but I went ahead and threw them in here so that you could see what I'm kind of thinking about doing in here for spring.
And like you can like put all your food on it. You can like try to make like a good like little entering. But if you want to put on other stuff, you can just put those on there.
If you want to use it as decoration like Mommy does, right?
Yeah.
We can do that. So before I leave today, I did want to share something with you. Our preacher has been doing a series on the 7 last sayings of Christ. And Sunday he talked about the one where he says it is finished. And he was talking about how Christ was always focused on finishing. If you read throughout the Bible, I was going to read you a couple little passages, and this was in John chapter 15 that he was doing that, John chapter 19, sorry, that he was doing that out of. And he also gave us some other scriptures talking about how Christ was always focused on finishing. And so in John chapter 5:36, all my kids are home from school, so you're probably going to hear a lot of noise. Bella's running all over the place. So in John chapter 4, and he was talking about how even before John 19, he was always focused on finishing. And John chapter 4, verse 34, and it says, Jesus saith unto him, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, and to finish his work. So there he talks about finishing. John 5:36, but I have a greater witness than that of John, for the works which the Father hath given me to finish, the same works that I do, bear witness of me that the Father hath sent me. And then also in John 17, chapter 17, verse 4, it says, I have glorified thee on earth, I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do. And that has really been resonating in my heart all week this week about, sorry, I got the oven heating up for dinner, about how I want to finish well. I want to stay focused on what God put me here to do, on my purpose that God put me here for. It's really easy to get caught up in all the things, life and things that are temporal and things that don't matter and things that have no eternal value. And I really just want to stay focused on what God put me here for. It just blessed my heart through the whole entire message that God's focus was to finish, and it was to finish well. It wasn't to just do it halfway, half done. He was going to do what God, sent him here to do. And I want to do that. I want to spend my life doing what Christ put me here to do. I want to focus on finishing well. And so that I know I'm not doing that justice in any respect of the matter. The preacher did a much better job, but I just wanted to share that with y'all And just keep that in mind today about focusing on finishing well. I did also get this cute little basket. I forgot to show it, but I just thought it'd be really cute with some spring florals in it for spring, and it was only $1. But that's all that I have for today. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you join my channel. Hope y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.